This is Tiger. What's up? For those who have ever seriously considered writing a book or deeply want to and have all the knowledge and the know how to do it, not the technical part of it, but let's say um, let's say you have a hobby or a life skill that you have always thought about potentially uh, taking the knowledge of that skill or that hobby and putting it into a product, putting it into a self-help product, right? Or let's say, you're a really good writer and you want to write about something else that's not like self-help based. But what I'm saying is, let's say you have all kinds of knowledge that you want to literally market and package into a product that you could sell to the world, right? The most common way to do this is write a book. Time tested. It's been around for a while. Books have been around for a while. And my question to you is, why on earth would you want to write a book when you can at least create an ebook? And maybe, you would naturally go that direction anyways. But why would you want to write a book or even an ebook when you could create an online e-course? Okay, I mean, let's say it's not a self-help product. Fine. Okay, create a hard copy book or at least an ebook so people can download it, on their Kindles and on their tabs and their digital products, right? Because how many people, how many people immerse themselves in their digital products, their iPads, their tabs, their phones, compared to sitting down on a couch and actually reading a book. Sure, there's still that kind of person that does that, but there's no comparison as far as how much digital content people are absorbing on a daily basis compared to old paper book kind of content, okay? So all I'm saying is, if you're one who has an ambition to create a self-help product, and you've always thought, hey, I would love to create a book, but what a hassle, I don't even know where to begin, how to do it. I'd have to get a publisher, all of these things. I mean, it's true. There's a lot of things that, in my opinion, would just be a pain in the butt. Plus, it would cost a lot of money. Okay, you got to pay for the inventory of a book, or you have to find a publisher, like I just said. There's a whole lot of steps to the process that I don't know anything about, and I can't even imagine writing a book from beginning to end. Let's say it was 50 to 100 to 200 pages, something like that. Let's say it was a self-help course. Even an ebook to me seems really, really unappealing. What I'm saying is, if you're this type of person who has a serious ambition to take your knowledge, take your mind, and put it into a product, there's a whole lot of other options than writing a book. There's way better options, a way better route. And it's the one I just recommended. It's creating an online e-course. And you can do that with OptimizePress, just like I did. In my training course teaches you how to do it really, really quickly. Okay, it's an exact step-by-step method that takes you through the entire process. And the beauty of creating an online e-course is you don't have to go through other people. You can do it yourself, and you don't have to pay for hard products. Okay, you don't have to have inventory. It's digital. Okay, I talk about this a lot: digital content versus not digital content, okay? This is where the world is going. If you seriously want to write a book, at least create an ebook. And if you're seriously going to, consider that, think about putting all that written content into a more user-friendly, comprehensive guide with lesson modules, with whole membership area on a website. It's just, you got to think about the marketing aspect of it. It's more appealing Okay, you got to do things that are current. You got to think about what people really want and what's appealing to the eye. Okay, because what I'm really getting at here is that an ebook doesn't have the same market value. You know, it just doesn't. It doesn't have the same perceived value. A lot of people will sell an ebook from anywhere from $5 to $50 when we're talking about like a self-help course. But an e-course has way more perceived value. It just seems to be a more, first of all, it's cooler. Okay, if something is just cooler, people are going to pay more. You know, because people pay for things that make them feel cool. People pay good money for things that they think are cool. You know, there's a reason why micro beers cost a lot more than I mean, there's a reason why people pay a lot more money or pay the money for a 6-pack of micro beers versus a 6-pack of a domestic beer like Miller Lite or Coors Light or Bud Light. Okay, first of all, the process is way more intense. But what I'm saying is people pay that because look at the packaging. First of all, it's the packaging that sells people. Micro beers are huge right now. Everybody drinks micro beers and everybody knows a little bit about them. And when you go to liquor stores, like, look at all the fancy packaging. It's cool, you know? People pay for entertainment. They pay really good money for entertainment. People pay for things that make them feel cool. People pay for things that they think are cool. People pay for things that affect their image. Okay, so that's a huge part of it. But the other thing is it's more efficient. It's more of a, you know, taking a course on something has a little bit different vibe to it. It's like, okay, there's a usually going to be a step-by-step sequential order of things that you will learn versus, you know, an ebook. It's going to just be a ton of paragraphs splattered, you know, on a digital document through 100, 150 pages, something like that. Where an e-course has a little bit more structure and a little bit more, it has a more appealing nature to it, you know? I don't know what else I can really say. I'm just saying that anybody who's ever considered writing a book should seriously consider creating an e-course because the perceived value is higher. The potential reward, I think, is way higher. Oh, and when I said ebook, I meant an actual book, you know? Just skip the whole ebook thing. If you want to write a book, skip the possibility of creating an ebook and just skip right to over here an e-course. Okay, I can't stress it enough. It's just it doesn't make any sense. You want to create something that's current, something that people would rather buy. So don't waste your time trying to develop something that's an inferior alternative, inferior option. Always choose the right median, okay? That's the right median. You can do it with the OptimizePress. Check out my affiliate links below where you can check out OptimizePress website and my e-course, my training e-course for OptimizePress. Okay, peace out, Tiger.